And it just keeps getting worse and worse for Disney. I don't think it's going to stop. I think it's going to continue. And then you have this, right? Disney fans who supported the Little Mermaid race swapping attacks newly cast Lilo and Stitch live action remake actress Syndey Agudong for not being dark enough to play Nani.
Yeah, the hypocrisy. It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. They're basically saying, "Oh my God, we're finally getting a Lilo and Stitch. What? She's not dark enough. It has to be accurate." I agree. I want it to be accurate. So why is Little Mermaid? Why is Ariel not white?
Exactly.
So if we agree, okay, I agree with this person, okay, these activists online saying that she's not dark enough, okay. But the thing is, she is of the culture. She is Hawaiian.
It's Hawaiian, exactly. She's
Right?
Hawaiian.
And the thing is that they already said they're going to be making a live action adaptation of Moana. So what happened if the girl who voiced Moana is not dark enough to play Moana? The Rock is not dark enough to play Maui. You can lick my ass, man. It's so stupid. This is the dumbest shit ever, man. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and read this a little bit. Hypocrisy. Thy name is identity politics. After spending a past few months accusing anyone critical of Ariel's race swapping in the live action The Little Mermaid of being a hateful bigot, Disney's more identity politics obsessed fans have now hypocritically taken to outright attacking newly cast actress Sydney Elizabeth Agudong for not being adequately dark enough to portray Nani in the studio's upcoming live action take on Lilo and Stitch. Agudong's casting as the older film's two sisters was first announced on April 13th, which is a couple days ago, courtesy of exclusive published by The Hollywood Reporter. I think I think it's so funny.
Yeah,
I think it's stupid and funny.
The hypocrisy and double standard. It's clearly showing here, and they don't even realize it. That's the best part. They don't even realize it.
Oh shit, man! It's so fucking funny. Let's see. Feminism nowadays is so cringe to me, and I'm female. I'm all about female empowerment, but it seems like today's feminists are trying to wipe away men's existence and relevance. I 100% agree with you because this is considered the third wave feminists, right? The first wave are the people from the 60s, the Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Oh, we just want the right to vote. We want equality, and then there's second wave feminists are people who are in the 90s. We want a female to get paid the same amount, and then you get then the third wave feminism, which is like, oh, we gotta remove men entirely. We don't need them anymore, right? And then all of a sudden, when World War III happens, when a draft happens, and then the guys are like, yo, you'll want it equality, right? You got to be drafted too. It's like, oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, the reason you wanted the right to vote, right? The right to vote, that means that you're going to get drafted. Oh, I don't want to vote anymore. I don't want to vote anymore. I guarantee you, right? I believe it was Cardi B or Nicki Minaj saying that. He's like, I think they're being interviewed. It's like that you want equality, right? It's like, yes. Men and women should be equal. I was like, all right, when the draft comes, you're gonna get drafted. And she's like, oh, literally stammered and stumbled over her words because she's like, oh no, all of a sudden, it's not about equality anymore. So it's so wild that they're just like, I think everything about this, it's gonna bite them in the ass, and it's so hypocritical even when it comes to this thing, right? An up and coming young actress, Filipino descent, whose most notable credits currently include guest spots in television series NCIS and On My Block. Lilo and Stitch will mark Agudong's first major cinematic appearance. So I'm assuming she's like part Filipino and part Hawaiian, right?
When I just saw her first picture, I can already see she has Filipino features. So I kind of know she has Filipino descent. She's a Filipino descent.
Okay, so this is from a person on Twitter. Why isn't she a native Hawaiian? Why is she so white? Nani is native. That is a major part of the story. I'm sure the actress is great, but this is why we need this to stop. this could have gone to a native actress for a native story. Actors start turning down these roles, maybe. Yeah, I agree. And we should completely get rid of Haley Bailey for for Little Mermaid and cast a white person because that's part of the that's part of the lore. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is Hawaiian, right? Here's the thing. Um, I believe there's a lot of people in Hawaii that are also like Filipino descent. Like a lot of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I know there are plenty. There are plenty in Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah. So and here's another one. They cast so well for Lilo, so that makes this abhorrently colorist casting for Nani even more bizarre. This casting is such an insult to brown-skinned native Hawaiians and to the fans of Nani, beyond disappointing. And another thing, they're also gonna get rid of David. I have a feeling they're gonna get rid of him. You know, the guy, the fire dancer guy.
It's been a while, but I can imagine.
So yeah, like most likely they're gonna get rid of him and they're gonna swap him out with what's it called again, a girl, and then they're gonna make Nani a lesbian. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. Chat,
Probably.
just timestamp it. Bring this video back up when it happens. All right. So here's another one. Seeing a lot of people who aren't indigenous saying, "Oh, but she's native," and ignoring the blatant colorism happening here. Syndey Agudong should not be playing Nani. Do you know what? I think that Zach Galifianakis should not play Stitch. He's not an alien. Oh, it's so stupid. Right? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I thought we want the best person to be the part. Yes, we want them to look like it if possible, right? But we want the best actor for the part.
Mhm.
But you know, if it's not, I'm pretty sure like she can probably get a 10. Like I'm pretty sure she can probably get a little darker, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Like I don't think what's it called again? Let me look up voice of Moana really quick. Voice of Moana, Auli'i Cravalho, something. All right, so I'm gonna share this right here. Yo, she's way lighter than a Moana. We can't have her. She cannot be cast as Moana. All right, and same thing with same thing with The Rock. uh, the same thing with The Rock. We can't have we can't have him, right? It's like I think The Rock is a little lighter. Yeah, there it is. The Rock is a little lighter. He cannot be cast as Maui. I'm sorry, Disney. We cannot we cannot do this. All right. We gotta be super accurate moving forward. Right? It's literally they're casting people that like doesn't even fit. You know, like he's at least 2 shades darker than The Rock. This is
True.
so stupid, man. I hate I hate everything about this.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, right? So let's go ahead and there's another one from NBC. Disney's casting of Lilo and Stitch character prompts colorism debate. Let's go down, right? And so this person says, I get it. There isn't a look to being indigenous, but Nani is not light-skinned indigenous Hawaiian woman. Let's be serious right now. And then they're showing like, oh, Disney, we got a problem. Yeah, you have look how dark Jasmine is, and you get to cast this person.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did. Well, yeah. I didn't watch Aladdin, so yeah, that didn't register to me.
Oh yeah, just proves wokeness is just a set of lame arguments unqualified people use to crowbar their way into jobs they don't deserve. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's like you're basically, oh, if you don't hire me because I'm a woman or I'm a person of color, then you're a racist, bigoted, sexist, misogynist, MAGA Trump voter.
Yeah.
Basically all those words.
Yeah, I think even Chris Gore tackled this in one of the live streams this week. It's like part of the reason why budgets are so bloated right now. It's because there's so much fat in the budget that are so unnecessary. Like you don't need a diversity officer in the film, so cut it out, stuff like that. So part of the reason why Disney is their budgets are sky high, it's probably because of stuff like that, like diversity officer, diversity checklist, stuff like that. So it's I wouldn't be surprised that there's a whole lot of those diversity stuff in their budget. This is why it's so bloated all the time, and
Yeah.
they can't even reach their break even anymore because of how ridiculous it is.
Even with it not like being like a diversity officer, there actually is a person that's like a diversity hire like person that makes sure that they hire like 50. Remember, I believe a couple years ago they put this thing in the academy. So in order for you to be nominated and win an academy award, 50% of your cast, including the people who works in the back, like sort of like the boom mic people, the camera person or something like that, an assistant, they have to be uh diverse. It has to be 50%, and including not just whites, blacks, or whatever, but also part of the LGBT community. They have to be, or they're not qualified to win. So let's say if Little Mermaid didn't have enough black people, people part of the alphabet group, they can't qualify to win best visual effects, or best costume, best story, or whatever. So this is one thing that ESG completely like was woven and intertwined with Hollywood now, and this is
Yeah,
spreading like a fucking wildfire. It has to, they have to. So, but a lot of people is like, who cares if we don't win? We're not here to win Oscars. We're not here to fucking circle jerk and win Golden Globe awards. We're here to make movies to entertain. But now they're all just like, oh, we want to win awards and stuff. All right, this is from Alan Voss. Yeah, John Leguizamo should have played. I want that. We don't have enough Latinx people in in Lilo and Stitch. But yeah, you have these people who are online who are just mad, right? Look how they did My Girl Tiana, the original, versus Wreck-It Ralph. I think people are just finding ways to just get mad at something, right?
yeah.
Trump is not in office anymore. There's no more MAGA and stuff like that. There's no one to bitch at. Now we get to bitch at this shit. And I'm so done with it. This Hollywood's literally a joke now.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know, man. Do you feel that she's too light skinned?
No, I mean, it's really a matter of competency, like yeah, as you mentioned. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, time will tell with the Little Mermaid, even though the odds are so against Halle Berry. It's
Yeah.
like we'll see. Maybe for all we know, she might blow us away with her performance. But I don't know. Yeah, I'd say it's kind of ridiculous. You can see the hypocrisy and double standards. So if you race swap a dark skinned character to a Caucasian, suddenly it's an outrage. It's not permitted. But other way around, it's totally fine, and we're the racists.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.